Hello, welcome to Numeristical and our picks of the day. It is April 17th. It's about 6:45 in the morning here, California time. And let's get right into it. Uh, First, reviewing the picks for yesterday. 0 for 2, lost another 2 units. We were down 10 units on the year. At some point, I will probably do a video where I evaluate sort of how concerned should we be given this performance. So do some likelihood analysis and see how unlikely is something like this if we do indeed have the edge that we think we have. So look for that once I find some time. I'll try to do that analysis. But in the meantime, let's move forward to our picks for today. So here's the slate of games. Now I'm missing a few games because the pitchers are not announced. There's about 3 or 4 games where the pitchers are not announced. At least one pitcher is not announced. And again, we have Jonathan Cannon pitching. His game got rained out yesterday, and Mile has no history on him, so we won't be making any calls on games where he is pitching. But so with those caveats, here are the probabilities that the model is finding for all these games. And it's telling us to take a closer look at, so we can ignore these Royals White Sox. They all have Jonathan Cannon, and that's a join error because they have a double header. So we're just going to look at the other 3 games. So first up, the Giants and the Marlins. It says take a look at the Marlins. If you can get 103, and the Pinnacle saying 100 right now. So let's see if we can get the Giants at, or the Marlins rather, at plus 103. And we're not, got them at 101. Plus 101, but we're not getting 103. So won't find a bet there. Next up, we got the Yankees and the Blue Jays. It likes the Blue Jays if you can get 103. So let's look at Toronto. Yeah, we're not getting 103. You get minus 101 over here, but no 103. So not going to take that one. Finally, Cards Athletics. Again, it likes the Athletics if you can get 138, with Pinnacle showing 133. One thing about the models is they're not emotional, and they don't get angry if they bet with the team and they lose. They just compute the numbers and keep going. So let's see. We're having Oakland at 135, so we're not getting the 138 that we're looking for. So we won't take a bet there. The final pick, let's just look at the Pirates as an away team and bet them at 123, and Pinnacle's already showing 127, so probably take a bet there. Let's see. So Pittsburgh, yeah, we can get Pittsburgh, the Pirates at 127, it looks like. So we'll do that. Let's mark that down. Pirates plus 127. Pirates plus 127. Okay. I noticed the model does not seem to, one interesting thing, a little tidbit, model does not seem to like Luis Severino. I think he obviously was a very good pitcher, but is not as good these days. And I think the model is just strictly looking at his recent performance and deciding he's not that good. And I think the betting markets sort of still remember him as being a better pitcher. Okay, let's move on to totals. So here's the list of totals. Again, ignore this repetition of the Jonathan Cannon game. And here's the full list of numbers for this. I'd like to see that. And basically we're going to be looking at three overs, no unders. So First one it says take a look at is in the Astros Braves over 9. This is saying bet if you get even money. So we're looking at either even money on the 9 or if we can get an 8.5. Astros Braves. So let's click over to totals. Astros Braves. Here we go. So yeah, actually, oh no, that's on the under. So you get even money on the under, not on the over. And yeah, it's going to 9.5 on the over. So that's probably not going to give us what we want. Yeah. So won't be taking a bet there. Next up is the Diamondbacks and Cubs. Again, point is 9, and the model is saying get 109. So we're kind of looking for 8.5 on the Diamondbacks Cubs. Let's see where they are. Here we go. Yeah, now we're getting 9s across the board. You get minus 103, but that's not enough for the model. Yeah. And then finally, the Phillies Rockies, and again, these Rockies road games where it says take the over, I'm not gonna take it. I don't until I sort of sort out and verify that how the model is doing on the Rockies, specifically on the road. I really kind of don't want to touch these instances, so I'm not gonna look at that one. So that's it. It looks like just one pick for today. That's the Pirates plus 127. And that'll be it for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.